So I'm thinking that this schematic...
Yeah, I see that.
Because its axis...
Needs to be rotated.
So maybe we should...
I'm on it.
It's great working with Byron. He anticipates my every...
Need.
Okay, he didn't really anticipate...
That.
Or...
That.
But we do make a great team. I'm like a manual writing gladiator, and he's my adorable artist sidekick. I think I'll call him Popo. Okay, here. I'm thinking we should move this paragraph to here.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe here.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe here.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I hated having to shut him down like that, but hey, I'm a gladiator. He's lucky I didn't slice him open and jump rope with his entrails.
Guys, listen, whatever you do, do not go into Keith's office for the next few minutes. Please, trust me on this. You guys are so easy. Gentlemen, meet your next assignment. The Pickering Industrial Flash Fryer. It's going to make the fast food industry faster and foodier.
Why do you have to keep it in my office?
Because for some reason, your office has been rewired to handle an enormous amount of electricity.
Oh, it looks like fun, but I'm never here enough to enjoy it.
Anyway, the military division was trying to develop an incapacitating light beam to use for crowd control. They tested it on rats, and apparently it fried them to a delicious golden crisp.
Don't worry, I won't show you what that looked like. On the upside, it was a wake-up call for other rats to get their act together and make something out of their lives.
So these things are all ready to ship, but unfortunately the manual's incomprehensible.
I see. So our job is to de-incomprehensibilize it.
Maybe I went to the wrong guys.
Don't worry, Jessica. He knows not words good, but he draws pictures pretty.
I still don't see why it has to be in my... Whoa, that is some beautiful chicken.
That is gorgeous. And yet, if I were to marry it, they'd call me mentally ill.
Fellas, it's like I just lost my chicken virginity.
Here we are. The go-to guys, the fixers, the big guns. All right, I'm trying to dress this up because basically you're watching two guys writing a manual. Here, I'll give you something more interesting to look at. So if you move this block of text from page 18 to right down here, then I think that you can...
These instructions are so complicated. I think we should do more with pictures. What if we made the whole manual more like a comic book?
Byron, we don't need a lot of flashy images to capture people's attention. I mean, that would just be pandering the lowest common denominator.
I don't think it's pandering to give people something fun to look at.
All right, things are heating up. I need you to focus. It's time for a gentle correction. I'll use the time-honored teaching techniques of ridicule and sarcasm. You want it to be a comic book. Well, hey, instead of instructions, why not just draw a big, stupid cartoon dog? Do-de-do. And he can say things like, well, don't put your hand in the hot oil, duh. Turn on the fryer before you use it, duh. Don't forget to breathe, duh.
Doing that teaching thing again, aren't you?
I'm sorry, Byron, but I have done hundreds of these. I wrote the award-winning manual for the super toilet. I think I know what I'm doing.
Fine, we'll do it your way.
Thank you. Now, if you put this paragraph down here next to this image, I think you're really balanced.
Wham, bam, alakazam. Come on, girl. Let's dance. I'm gonna put you in a certification.
Wendy, over the last few days, I've discovered an immutable law of the universe. Everything tastes better fried.
But you're frying a grilled cheese sandwich. Isn't that redundant?
If redundant means doubly delicious, then yes.
After days of hard work on the manual, Popo and I were headed to our big presentation. We were prepared for anything they could throw our way.
Hey, you guys got an onion?
You didn't tell me we were going to need onions?
Relax, Popo.
Popo?
Why do you need an onion?
I want to make onion rings. How do you form them into that ring shape, anyway?
Well, you just slice them and they fall into rings.
Yeah, right.
We intend this manual to be clear, simple, and fun, thus ensuring a successful product for years to come.
Well, I think the guys have created something really good.
I don't like it.
I meant really good as a starting off point.
I don't like any of it.
I meant a starting off point that clearly shows us the wrong direction.
Well, as long as it's been helpful.
It's still too complicated. This manual has to be simple enough for some stupid 16-year-old fast food employee to understand.
Well, it's stupid. They just don't care.
Excuse me?
Well, I spent a summer working at Taco King. All that mindless repetition, after a while, I just didn't care about anything anymore. I used to stick my feet in the beans just to remind myself I was alive.
That wasn't the Taco King by the airport, was it?
No, ma'am.
So, how do we make these bored teenagers care?
Yes, that is the question. How do we keep their feet out of the beans?
With lucid, concise prose.
Wrong.
Bean feet, what do you got?
What if we had a cartoon character to lead them through the manual?
Like the one you're drawing there?
Oh, well, I'm just doodling, but, Okay, this is a big, dumb dog, right? But I suppose he could give really obvious instructions, like, don't put your hand in the hot oil. Duh.
I like it.
Oh my God, it's me.
I think kids will pay attention to this. It's non-threatening, has no sexuality, and is so stupid looking you can't help but feel sorry for it.
I don't think it's that fat.
No one said fat.
We totally scored.
Byron, you're new at this, but that meeting was a total disaster, and that's coming from a guy who once spilled guacamole on a 3-star general. I don't want my face on some idiot dog.
But Miss Machado likes the dog with your face, and I think we should do what she wants.
Okay, I see what's going on. Byron's trying to assert his authority. I just have to figure out a clever way to maneuver the situation so that I get what I want. Change it!
No.
I'd had enough. I was going to straighten this thing out once and for all.
Andy, come here. Guess what this is?
Green potato chips?
Fried Caesar salad.
Try it.
Don't you think you're getting a little carried away?
No.
Yes. I'm sorry, call me old-fashioned, but maybe you shouldn't fry every damn freaking thing you eat.
Wow. That's some good salad.
Isn't it? Oh, here.
Take a bite of the dressing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I stayed and had a few snacks. After about an hour of abdominal cramping, I was back in action and heading to Jessica's office. I needed her to tell Byron that when I ask for changes, I expect changes, because I'm the guy who calls the shots.
I feel like I could do a really good job, but Andy won't let me. He always wants to be in charge.
Oh, I don't know. He always.
Jessica, please tell Byron that I'm always in charge. Hello, Byron. What were you guys talking about?
Guys, you need to collaborate. You're equal partners, like Elton John and that guy he wrote all those songs with.
But we don't agree on anything. Am I right?
Absolutely.
See?
Fine. It was Byron's drawing, so Byron's in charge.
What? I have been here for 4 years. He's been here 2 months, and one of those was February.
All right, okay, we'll make this fair. I am writing someone's name down on a piece of paper, and whosever name it is will be in charge.
This is Byron.
There you go.
But,
You want to play again?
no.
And then on the last page, the dog, who I call the dog, says, if at first you don't succeed, fry again, duh. And see, his tail is on fire.
This is wonderful.
It's been a bad week. I'll show you some of the highlights.
No, that's not right.
I think it's pretty good.
Pretty good, Andy? Is that all we want? To make fish cakes, push the fish cake button. Duh. I don't know. It makes the duh dog seem condescending.
Well, he is condescending. That's his thing. The word duh is inherently condescending.
Yeah. You know what? Don't get defensive. Just fix it.
Hey, Richter. Mr. Togler, what are you doing here? It's so late.
It's never too late to talk about your career.
All right, this last thing didn't happen. But Byron was out of control.
Taste this.
What is it?
Just taste it.
It's good.
It's a pencil.
Ew! Ugh! Are you crazy? Now you're frying things that aren't even food.
No, now I'm turning things into food.
No, you're not. You're taking things that should never be eaten, you're frying them and feeding them to your girlfriend.
Morning, guys.
Taste this.
Don't do it. It's a pencil.
I know he made me one yesterday. They're smoky.
Aren't they?
What are you doing here anyway? I thought you were supposed to be at the recording studio.
Why? Did I become a rock star?
No, they've got a guy over there recording the voice of the dog.
What voice? It's a manual. It doesn't talk, except for when it mocks me in my dreams.
Well, apparently the bosses like the dog so much they're making an animated video to go with a manual.
Oh, for God's sakes. Can I get the address of that studio?
Here. It still writes.
Hey, the on button means the fryer is on. Duh.
Why didn't anyone tell me about this?
Because you have been fighting me every step of the way, and frankly, I'm tired of your negative energy.
Fight me!
Andy!
What? He called me negative.
You have hated the dog ever since I thought of him.
I thought of him!
Well, then you hate yourself, and that I can't help you with.
Andy, thanks so much for coming by. You've made a wonderful contribution to the session. Maybe you'd like to spill a soda on the mixing board before you go.
Gerald, it sounds wonderful. Let's try one with a skosh of mystery.
Hey, the on button means the fryer is on. Duh.
Oh, my God. This is the guy you picked? He sounds like that DJ Booger from Gino and Booger's Morning Crew.
That's me, 5:30 to 10, making your morning drive extreme.
This guy is all wrong. I mean, the duh dog should have a dumb voice, you know. The on button means the fryer is on, duh. Things only fry when you put them in the fryer, duh. Like that.
He's funny. You should let him do it. I'm not that good with dumb. You know, I'm more in your face.
Byron, what do you think?
I don't know. I think my guy.
Blows? I agree. Andy, get in the booth.
The recording session went great. Everybody loved what I did except Byron, and I loved that he hated what everyone else loved, and he hated that, and I loved it. Hello, Byron.
Andy,
So, now that I'm going to be doing the voice of the duh dog, I'm going to need to make some changes.
let me guess. You want me to bulk up his package?
Well, I was going to say make him look smarter, but now that you mention it, you know, a lot of teenage girls work at these fast food joints, so maybe we should put something in there for them.
Andy, I heard your Dud Dog tape. You're adorable. Hey, Byron.
Hey, Wendy. How's...
Can you do the voice, please?
Don't answer the phone until it rings, duh. Yeah, see, that's the thing about Double D. He states the obvious, you know, what we're all thinking, but don't have the nerve to say.
Yeah. You know, because I've often been afraid to say answer the phone.
You're pretty bitter, duh.
Because he is bitter.
Oh, hey, guys, check this out. The company made up a bunch of these duh dog safety stickers. Hal Sloan put one on the front of his pants that said, "Caution, contents may explode, duh." It was really funny, mostly because we knew he was going to get fired. There's a farewell card floating around I guess you should sign.
Wow, there's no telling how far the duh dog could go.
Oh, and there's going to be a reception tomorrow to roll out the flash fryer. Machado wants the duh dog there to mingle with clients.
Does she realize he's just a drawing? My drawing does. Anybody realize that?
It was just a drawing. Until I gave it life!
They're fixing the fuse box. Oh, good. Sheet metal's here.
Look at me. Look at them looking at me. I am the big dog, the alpha dog, the top dog, the dog father. Who let me out? Woof, woof. Oh, I must be an English hunting dog because I just spotted a fox, duh.
You are so cute.
And you have tremendous breasts, duh. Oh, thank you. You see what's happening here? People love the duh dog. I can get away with anything. Watch this. Hey, Machado. Great party, and to think you did it all with cheap champagne. No wonder you're going places, duh.
I love this guy.
Well, that's good, because nobody likes you, duh. Here, baby. Oh, puppy likes the silly sauce.
Hey,
Hey,
I've got some bad news. My cholesterol's up to 290 and I can't button my pants.
You've got to stop eating fried foods.
I know, but they're so darn good.
Keith, according to your cholesterol, you're already dead. Would it help you to quit if I stopped sleeping with you because you smell like a patty melt? I really hope this isn't a tough choice.
No, of course not. Here, take this. I'm back, baby.
Everything was perfect. It was what I always imagined a night walking around telling jokes in a dog suit would be.
oh, Andy, this is our client, Mr. Green.
Oh, Mr. Green, it is an honor to meet you. I grew up eating your fried chicken. Well, it is until my family got off of food stamps. Duh. Am I right?
Andy, you don't have to say everything other people are afraid to say.
I'm sorry. Remind me, which one of us is the beloved icon?
Andy, I'm serious. You're kind of being a jerk.
You can't stand it that everybody loves me and that nobody in this room even knows your name.
So, you're the Byron Togler that everybody's been talking about.
Yes, Byron designed the duh dog.
Nice work, Byron. You're a very talented artist.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Look at him, the big artist. The duh dog was my idea. All Byron did was develop it, present it, and shut me down when I tried to kill it. Now he's taking all the credit. I'm taking him out. Doggy style. No, not like that. Hey, Byron, you're such a great artist. Why don't you draw yourself a woman who will actually go out with you? Duh. What? It's funny. I'm in a dog suit.
That was kind of mean.
What are you talking about? Hey, short guy, shouldn't you be showing Dorothy where the yellow brick road starts?
That's hurtful.
Oh, come on. I'm the duh dog. I say what everybody's thinking. Nothing. Oh, I wish I looked like her, duh. Money, chicken, whores, money, chicken.
Andy?
What is the matter with you people? I'm lovable, damn it!
Andy.
Oh, man. I dreamt I was chasing a guy in a squirrel suit. Guess I got dehydrated in this costume.
Well, heat and booze are a bad combination. That's why you never see large, furry animals getting drunk.
Hey, listen. You were right. I was acting like a jerk.
Hey, listen. You really were.
I'm sorry. I guess the fame got to my head. The sad thing is, I'm only famous on like 8 floors.
And now, not even that.
What?
Mr. Green killed the dog. He decided the character was mean-spirited. Plus, his wife thought it was disgusting to have a dog involved in food preparation.
As opposed to teenagers?
Come on. You ready? I'll drive you home.
Oh, boy. So I was thinking, instead of me always trying to, be in charge. Right. I thought we could work together, like,
Time-traveling bank robbers?
well, I was going to say partners. But your idea sounds like more fun.
What? I can quit anytime I want.
Help me.